We focus on the top of the leaders division. This is exactly what one would have hoped for. A game in the final week of the regular season between two of the bigger name programs in the conference. Very simple. If Penn State wins, they go to the title game. If Wisconsin wins, they go to the title game. It'll all happen 2:30 Central on Saturday. To Madison we go for our first guest on the report this week. He is 4 quarters away from the berth in the first ever Big Ten title game. Russell Wilson joins us now from Madison. Russell, where does this game Saturday rank in terms of biggest games you've been a part of in your life?
I think it's probably the biggest game so far, that's for sure. You're playing a great team in Penn State. They've been playing well all season, and we've been playing well, and it's going to be a great battle, a great showdown.
Considering that, how has this week been similar or different in terms of the mood, the coaches, speeches, everything?
To be honest with you, I think everything's been, pretty similar for the most part. Obviously, there's a lot of emotion and excitement for the game. You're playing, for the first Big Ten championship ever, and then it's also going to be Senior Day. So it's a type of moment where a lot of guys are going to be emotional and excited for the game, but at the same time, we have to make sure we're focused on what we need to do and play a great game on Saturday.
Let's go back to last week for a second. How different did it feel not having Peter Kahns there with you on the O-line?
Well, Peter Kahns is, all-American type player. He's definitely one of the best centers in the country. But Ryan Groy did a great job, and then Travis Frederick stepped in and did well too. So, in terms of communication level, everything was, pretty on point there for the most part. And we had a couple bad plays here and there on the center exchange, but other than that, everything was clicking for the most part.
Your offense has been clicking basically every quarter all year, and yet the first half last week, you guys struggled. Why do you think that was?
Well, you're playing a great defense in Illinois. They got a great defensive front, two of the best ends in the country. Some great defensive tackles as well. It's one of those things where you go back and forth. We only had the ball, I think, maybe 3 or 4 times in the first half, so that's a little bit different for us. But in terms of what we need to do at halftime, we talked about it, communicated well, and executed in the second half, and we did what we needed to do to get a huge win.
What was it that helped you execute better in the second half last week?
I think guys fitting up on blocks, guys making some key catches when we needed to on third downs, and just believing in what we do. And the defense did a great job of getting a few turnovers here and there and got us the ball back and gave us short field, and we capitalized on that.
Another good defense this week, so how do you make sure you start off well in the first half on Saturday?
Like always, you got to focus in the now. Just play one play at a time and just do that best you can on that one particular play. And we're playing a great team, so there's going to be ups and downs. They got great players too, so it's going to be one of those games where it's back and forth, but we have to keep our composure and keep fighting. I know the fans will be great here. They're excited for the game, and it should be a great moment for us.
This Monty Ball fella, how do you explain what he's been doing?
Well, he's a great football player, obviously. A great person just in general. He works hard every day, and we talk about being great every single time we step out into the field. And we have that determination to really push ourselves, and he's definitely got that mindset where he really wants to be the best. And he's impressive. He makes people miss when he has to. When the safety comes up on him, he'll make somebody miss. And you trust in him. You know that he's going to do a great job every time when he has to step up and make a block or whatever it is. We believe that he can do, and he's definitely showing that this year.
Saturday, Penn State, division title on the line. The most important one thing the Badgers need to do to get a victory is?
I think keep our composure and not turn the ball over. I think whenever you don't turn the ball over, that always gives you a better percentage of winning the game. I believe like in the NFL they talk about if you don't turn it over, you have a 90% chance of winning. For the most part. So I think that's a key. We have to really protect the ball and get some turnovers on the defensive side of the ball, and I think we'll have a shot.
Russell Wilson, enjoy the game on Saturday. Thanks for giving us some time.
Thank you guys so much. On Wisconsin.